While the other players have gotten more out-of-tournament experience, like Shu and Kronos typically outplace Ping out of state. In-state, Ping's been killing it.
Yeah, I heard that there's like that interesting dynamic where like how they place in region is not corresponding with like exactly their out-of-region performance. It's always interesting to me, but it makes sense. It's like what you were saying. They play each other a lot, so they know each other's play styles a lot, and so that changes things a lot.
Yeah, and so with Pit and Dark Pit, of course, the thing with Mr. Pit, Mr. Ping.
Mr. Pit, yeah. Mr. Pit, you know, that's a good name. Oh, it's this. No, not quite getting this fight.
He is so crafty. He is tricky. He always plays with time and frame data in a way that is tough to deal with. He makes you always second guess if you can punish.
That's the thing I always find interesting when I play against Pit. It's that, especially after that buff to the Guardian Orbiters, like the down B, the one with the shield. It just feels like there's no end lag ever, and so you always think you can punish, but they can actually punish you for hitting the shields. So very tricky. It makes sense that like one of the best Pit players is going to make good use of that for sure. So I think we're gonna. The thing is though, Shu probably knows that, right? Shu's probably really understanding of the fact that when you can and can't punish.
Yeah, she knows her opportunities, but Mr. Ping is one of those players that never fights like they're down. Like Shu's very momentum based, right? So if she gets in her own head, or if the opponent's really messing with her, she will lose momentum. Ping can be like fighting the best player in the world, or like having the worst day of his life, and I think he'll have the same performance every single time.
I say, yeah.
It could be like the best day on this earth. It could be the worst day, and Ping's gonna play the same.
That's hard to do. That's really hard to do as like a player. Like, you know, you mentally, it's just different when you're up and down. It's easy to say like just play your game, right? That's of course what you want to say, but it's just not how it realistically happens for most players.
Yeah, we all want to strive to play like it's friendlies, and Ping kind of plays like it's friendlies. We all want to be Mr. Ping, and went for Dark Pit here just to try to force Shu to make some rougher recoveries, because Shu can get around the arrows of Pit, but with Dark Pit, you sort of have to commit an option, and that forces Shu's recovery to be a little more linear, a little more understood. What a back air though, completely even game. We're 2 minutes in. We're gonna be here for a minute.
They're very aware of each other's kill options, and when you're aware of each other's kill options, it means that you don't get early kills yet. And if they're not going for like hard reads, and they're not going for super hard reads yet. It's like kind of early in the set for that, I think. You know, just going for their bread and butter, just seeing if their normal game plan is going to work. And so far, with their normal game plan, these are just two very evenly matched players.
Yeah, and so you'll actually see, oh my god. Sorry, I just witnessed what happened on Rivals. They're yelling.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things about Shu is that everyone knows her forward air.
Yeah.
And at certain percents, you can't really follow it up. So you'll see the weirdest counterplay from Colorado players getting hit by Shu's Fair.
Like what?
You're going to see people like respond to it because if she pushes pressure, you can hit her out if you know what you're doing.
Right.
If you know what you're doing, but it's a better percent, she'll try to push aggression. So you'll see like this cat and mouse game after a forwarder. It's really unique. At 100, it's all her. It's all free. But
sure.
You'll see it at like 30 to 50. You'll start being like, huh. Like everyone responds to it like they've been hit with it a million times, and that's the answer. They have been hit by it a million times.
Yeah, that makes sense. If you're in this region and you're playing great players like Shu all the time, you're going to get hit by their moves. So.
Let's see. Nothing so far. They're not opening each other up.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're playing a very like safe, cautious, understanding game plan, like knowing what each other wants. Like, you know, and they're just not going for the hardest of reads. They're doing a lot, like Shu, she's doing a lot of Zairs and stuff, right? A lot of Zairs. Mr. Ping is going for a lot of arrows, right? And it's just like, because they know the game is almost even, they don't want to throw it away on a bad read.
Yeah, like you're going to throw here, goes off, right? There's an Orbitar, backside of down air hit.
Yeah, so you just get sent off if you make one mistake in this match and you end up here. Okay, that's a good recovery back onto the stage by Shu. Ooh. And that immediate throw is going to catch Mr. Ping not DIing correctly, but immediately the hit back and the stock, taking the stock right back. This game is one of the most even games I've ever watched.
Yeah, it's Colorado. When they're not blowing each other up, it looks like this, and I really appreciate that. I also appreciate the fact that Shu went for the up throw mix. That's DIable. You didn't have to die to that.
It's DIable, but it's not reactable.
So bad.
It's not reactable.
You have to know that a throw's coming.
Yeah, and you
be like,
right?
oh, I'm going to hold in, and there's no way Mr. Ping was ready for that.
Absolutely.
Reverse back air didn't connect. Oh, dear. Shu forward air. The nair landing. Okay.
Yeah, you got all those landing mixed up as Mr. Pink because you got the multiple jumps, so you don't know exactly when they're going to land, and then suddenly they come down when you don't expect it with that nair. Very, very tricky. It's like all the tricks you were talking about before.
It's just so hard to block that because what hit is going to be the end? Are you going to get the landing hit? Like, did you get shield poked? Like, there's so much to think about. Like Fox Drill. Like, the move's unsafe on shield, but also, like, what are you going to do about it?
That's true, yeah.
No way.
That side B at ledge is going to absolutely finish the game for Shu. Good first game for her. I mean, it was like a dead even game until that last stock, and then Shu got a bit of a lead and was able to close it out really solidly. I feel like, you know, you have a couple options here as Mr. Ping. You could just try it again, play your game plan, right? Maybe it'll go your way this time. Or you could just mix it up, try a little bit, try some more risks, right? See if you can, like, mess up Shu's game plan. I don't know. We'll see what Mr. Ping's thinking. Because like it was a very slow-paced game for both of them.
Yeah, it was sort of like it was a completely flat terrain match. It only started going downhill right at the end.
Yeah,
Barely.
Yeah,
barely. The momentum was slow, even though it wasn't a slow match at all.
No, they're playing fast because they're amazing, but because they're playing fast, they're also playing carefully.
Yeah.
Which is what makes it like it's slow to get killed.
That was last hit nair to last hit fair. What is this video game? What kind of tasks do you have to write to get that combo? Goodness me. Also the nair, the deep nair to delay jab or delay throw. We've gotten so far in our Yomi for landing
Oh, that's
nair.
really bad. That's a death for Shu.
Yeah.
That's basically a 0 to death. Only 7.4% on Mr. Ping.
Yeah, that is for every Colorado player fighting Shu, that is what you want. If you can get that early kill on her, because again, she's momentum based.
Yeah.
That being said, she takes big risks too. And so if you do get caught by a big risk, it could turn around very quickly. Right now, Ping mostly has that under control.
Gimping Shu, right, it comes down to the, like ZSS has a really, really good recovery, but her resources don't come back. So if you can hit her out of the flip kick or something, right, suddenly she's actually very vulnerable, even though she, in theory, has a really good recovery. So that's what Mr. Ping was doing there. They caught the flip kick.
Oh, it goes for an early flip kick. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, trying to just rob that stock and even it back up. The down air into the up smash is going to take the stock at a pretty low percent, actually. I'm surprised that killed, but I don't think Mr. Ping was. So this is a 3-stock to 1 lead for Mr. Ping, a very different game than game 1.
Yeah, extremely different. And that's the thing, like, Mr. Ping's game plan hasn't changed a whole lot. He's doing these small little adjustments, getting slightly better reads, but isn't doing anything crazy. I like the up B. That's sort of a free little hit you can get on pit. It's not going to kill on that side.
Yeah, just some free damage. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the toughest situations to play in if you're Shu, right? Like, she's like, I just played this game that was like very like even and slow, and I could look for opportunities, but now I'm down by a lot, and I need to make something happen, right? Like, and needing to force the pace, needing to force things to happen in the game that aren't like you dying is a tough ask when you're playing against someone like Mr. Ping, who's playing a character, like you said, with lots of tricks, and you can't always know if you even have an opportunity to get a punish or not.
They got one opening there. They got a combo all the way to 56%. Like, it's just tough. Oh, we already saw a kill in doubles for that.
Yeah,
has got a few.
They were using the push-off, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a very dangerous thing to do. If you're able to get that, that's really scary if you're the ZSS player.
Okay, big up smash.
Yeah, Shu gets the first stock, but needs another full stock, and then needs another one at the last stock. I mean, it's just a huge mountain here.
We're near nair flip kick.
Nair flip kick could absolutely even it. You're totally right. Okay, here we go. We got the big up air combos. Waits out the guarding orbiters, but it's still active. There's that flip kick. We're gonna get punished with the fair, and I don't think they have a flip kick now. Yeah, and they don't have flip kick, so they're dead. It's such a rough situation. They flip kicked onto the shield, right, and they never hit the ground. And Mr. Ping's like, whoa, wait, I've got the punish for this that doesn't hit you into the ground, and you're gonna have a lot of trouble getting back. I mean, she could have gotten back, but it's you know, it's tough.
It's tough, and Mr. Ping's got a good aerial in every direction too. So like, you want to land neutral, up air nair. You want to land like right side fair, back side bear. Like,
yeah, you got options for every option, right?
Yeah,
you can cover everything. It's like when you know your opponent's missing like a crucial option of their recovery, it opens up the world for you to like cover. It's so much easier to cover everything else, right? Normally you're like they have so many mix-up. You take away one, and the whole dynamic changes.
I think we got some Tekken music.
Yeah, it does sound like it.
Yeah. We got some Tekken
Good
music.
recognition.
Using that platform, this is some Falco melee matchup knowledge, but like using the platform just to dodge, like, hey, you don't have an easy shot with me up here.
Yeah, that's one thing that Pit and Dark Pit have differently, right? Pit can control those arrows and like angle it up on the platform. It's really easy. But Dark Pit, they can barely angle the arrows, so you definitely can't reach the platform.
It's like definitely good for killing someone off stage, and that is it.
Yeah.
That is like its only purpose. Oh, really expecting an approach there. But look, we're right back to it. The careful play of both these players.
Okay, that into the up B. Is that going to get the kill? It does. Wow, what an early kill for Shu. Last game, it was Mr. Ping that got the early kill, and now it's Shu. So let's see if Shu can do the same thing that Mr. Ping did to her in terms of like running away with the game after a quick early kill.
Forward air confirmed to up smash, something that's basically only doable if you get a really specific hit up forward. And that was a good awareness from Shu. Going up high. I like the Zares here. One thing that's really tough in this matchup about ZSS is you want to approach and pressure shield, but Pit has so many ways to call out your aerial approach.
Yes. Pit has amazing anti-airs, like you're saying, right? Especially that Nair. That Nair is so easy because it's so long, lingering as well. Wow, that up smash from Pit is so strong. It just takes these kills so early.
Yeah, once upon a time we used to go down throw up smash, but we ended up finding out as Pit players, and because I follow a lot of the Pit players, that that move's so strong you might as well just hold it for a kill confirm.
Right.
So nowadays,
yeah. So you don't steal it, you mean?
Yeah. So you want to just custom combo your down throws. And
sure. Oh, here we go. Is that going to get the kill? No. Doesn't bury for long enough to find that up B.
Okay, now she must have lost confidence in her setup because I think she could have converted that, but she just said, no, I'm late. I'll take it.
That's smart, knowing when it's not something's not going to work. Okay, she's looking for another berry right there. Doesn't get it. But here we go. Mr. Ping off tilt into up air, and that's another easy kill for Mr. Ping. It looks so easy when he gets these confirms.
Up tilt is a move with a ton of hits on too, so you can like very much react to that move. Oh, my rival's going crazy.
Wait, that kill that should not have killed. Some bad ZI there by Mr. Ping. I think he absolutely could have just held down and away and lived, but for whatever reason, it's an even game again.
Okay, blocks it. Hard to get off that platform with ZSS there. The Nair's going to cause a knockdown. Tech chase misses the tech chase. No, not confident enough, but he had the timing for sure. Blocking. We're going to make some good use of that. Oh, just control stage. Okay, I like Ping saying, no, I'm not going to pressure the ZSS like that. But this is allowed Shu to get into the corner. But Mr. Ping's throw. No, dash too far in with the grab. Roy zoned himself in the corner. A standing grab or a walking forward grab would have gotten it. Oh, no.
The conversion into back air, but just dead even percents. Both of them, they're playing, like suddenly you get to this last stock situation and both of them slow down a bit, right? They go back to the arrows and Zares, and okay, but here we go. That's a combo starter for Shu. But Mr. Ping, so good at disadvantage, getting down.
Oh, look at this.
Back to the Zares, yeah.
Nothing but safe aerials. Like, you got to keep it safe.
Oh, that back air, I think it would have gotten stopped by the Guardian Orbiters anyways, but Shu's going for it, trying to get these easy kills deep off stage. 92 to 96%. What are the options here? I mean, we know that Mr. Ping can get the kills at this percent, but Shu, it's definitely harder, unless we're getting those, like, these at the ledge, like, up Bs. Oh, okay, yeah, that's their idea. But Shu's like, if I catch them with a stunner, I can get the real easy up B kill.
I like this patience, but look at the percentage, right? Someone's getting close to a kill. Whoa, Mr. Ping was really going to trade with a down air.
Dash attack on shield,
Yeah,
and that is going to get the kill. That from about center stage, that is, I don't think you can DI that.
It's not often you see tempo control that starts like metered,
yeah,
explosive, and then right back down to metered.
Yeah.
That's like normally like a match like either goes explosive and then comes down, or like starts reserved and blows up.
Well, it's the kind of it's a mark of like top players, because one of the best strategies against just in general is pace changing. I talk about this a lot, but like because like against a worse player, you play one way, and they expect you to keep playing that way, right? And so you're playing super aggressive, and then suddenly you play patiently, and they don't realize that you're changing your pace, and they go for something risky, and then you punish them, right? And so when these players are both really good, they're both kind of trying to do the same thing to each other. Like, oh, I'm playing fast, I'm playing slow, I'm playing fast, I'm playing slow, but they're both respecting each other, and they're both good enough that they're not getting caught by it, right? But it's just interesting when you watch top level play, how they could do that so quickly, right?
Yeah, tempo control, huge in Street Fighter as well, huge in Tekken.
Yeah, it's a fighting game. It's just a fighting game thing, right?
And it's one of those things that I love seeing because Smash and Tekken are both really unique in the ways that you can control tempo.
My God, do you see the Guardian Orbiters blocking the up smash from below? That move is crazy.
But
yeah, you were saying.
No, in games like Tekken and Smash, because movement is such a big part of it, right? Like in an anime fighter, momentum can be changed with movement, but you're gonna lock in and eventually hit each other.
Yeah,
but in Tekken and Smash, it is possible to just avoid an opponent for an unbelievably long amount of time.
Yeah.
Players just running at each other in Tekken, right? Like it's just, and so I love to see tempo control, but also Colorado for once upon a time, it was like the top 2 players that had that tempo control. Now we're seeing it in our top 8, our top 12s, and it's like,
I mean,
good.
As the game develops, like, you know, and the scene develops, right, more the general skill level of the population goes up and up and up. Also, by the way, we didn't talk about this, but Mr. Ping switching to the regular pit from the dark pit, just trying to change something up. Honestly, pretty cool. Like, look at these arrow snipes. This looks scarier if you're Shu than the dark pit, in my opinion. And yeah, there's that forward throw that Pit has, and only 46% on Mr. Ping. It's like the Gimps, I think, are more available with regular Pit than dark Pit.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Dark Pit wasn't quite getting the response that Mr. Pink wanted. So why not just go for the better arrow play? Oh, no. So, yes, it's DIable. Sometimes it's real. That was a nasty hit that Shu got, like the top side of the hitbox. So I don't think anyone would have been prepared for that with the spike.
I didn't think that was going to spike at all. I was shocked myself, and I think Mr. Ping was too.
That might be like the first earliest hit on that you can get. That was actually crazy. So great from Shu, keeping it even.
Yeah, I mean, Shu just needs this one last game. They were down in this game by a lot, but they know all she needs is one game here to take the set and knock Mr. Ping out of the tournament. Okay, here we go. What's the combo? Down throw into fair. Yep. These arrows are really scary, but Shu very, very good at dodging them so far. Shu getting something going here, but here's that delay that Mr. Ping is so good at, using those multi-jumps to mix up when he's going to land, and Shu is unable to like call it out because you got to respect the landing with aerials, right? And so it's just a really strong option that Mr. Ping has.
Yeah, and not to mention, the height is on that jump is just big enough to, goodbye.
There's that down air up smash. Easy peasy.
That short hop and those double jumps are just high enough to get conversions like that.
Right.
So if it wasn't the first hop, it could have been the second or the third. And that's what's so spooky about it.
Yeah, every single one is scary. You never know when the down air is going to come. You never know when the strong back air is going to come. And yeah, Shu gets caught by it. So Shu needs another quick kill here to even up the game. She doesn't want Mr. Ping to run away with it. Here we go. Yeah, able to hit him out of the Guardian Orbiters that time. But just small hits, nothing really too big here.
The frontside cross up, Mr. Ping wasn't prepared. Might have been able to throw it to punish it or something. Back air, it's a big hit. Up smash, really expected an aerial approach there. Didn't find it, no back airs. Oh,
releasing shield a little bit too early. I don't think it poked, right?
It might have poked on backside.
Really?
Yeah, that's
wow.
I think it's a chain of little hitboxes.
Yeah, so. It is. I just, usually I don't see it poke, but you're probably right.
I've seen that move poke so many times. Oh, that's what happens. I watch Shu all the time. It's so unreliable, though. Oh, yeah. Late in air. Oh, my God. That could have turned into something disgusting.
Pretty cool looking. Luckily for Mr. Ping, not going to get anything afterwards. 98% on Shu, 48% on Mr. Ping. It is kind of anyone's game, but Mr. Ping, if they play this smart, can definitely close it out.
Platform movement. Again, not letting Mr. Ping know where he can go safely. Good parry on the last hit. No follow-up. Hard to get out of this corner. Any of these back airs is lethal. Forward air will set you up. Orbitars to get down safely. Forward's hold. Hard for Pit to punish as well. Oh, that shield's getting small.
What's the option here? Both of them. Shu just playing super evasively here. She knows that she's her last stock is in real danger of like almost like a ton of moves from Mr. Ping. Those up airs, you know, lots of different confirms. So she's playing very keep away kind of game. And Mr. Ping, yeah, looking for these forward throws. Not going to kill just yet, but the next one might. Okay, there we go.
Wow,
sweet spot. Back air will eventually get the kill. I mean, Shu did a good job of dodging for like a long time.
Over a minute.
Yeah, over a minute. But eventually, you know, if you're not getting the hits yourself, you can only dodge for so long.
Yeah, and that's a tough break too, because you were so close to closing out that set.
Yep. And
now it's going all the way. The matches are long.
Yep.
They're grueling. I bet you have to be so focused.
Absolutely.
To space like they've been spacing. So this is a really tough.
Another Game 5 set. I mean, these sets are close. They're like just amazingly played sets. Back and forth kind of things. So yeah, here's the Game 5. Loser gets eliminated from the tournament. So again, we're starting off very safely. Although, yeah, Shu coming down with that down air saying, actually, I can mix up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen Shu use that on a lot of players, but it hasn't been used once. Oh, the first time we've just reflected a projectile. Bet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good option. It's the thing is, Shu hasn't been throwing out a lot of those projectiles. So, you know, you hadn't been seeing a lot, but okay. You know, Mr. Ping saying, okay, yeah, be careful with those projectiles. I'm ready for it, even if you haven't used it recently.
Oh, I love that delayed up air. Didn't find anything. The jab series actually able to punish the orbitars. It's over it. Another forward tilt. I love this forward tilt stuff approaches.
It's just such a good, it's like, you know, you think like, oh, ZSS doesn't have a lot of grounded options. No, she does. She's got some good grounded pokes. Like, that's a really reliable poke. It's not going to kill anyone, obviously, but it's just great to, like, control space and make sure that your opponent doesn't approach you too quickly.
And you space it on, like, the boot side of it, like, you're safe. Like,
yeah.
It's so hard to impossible to punish.
As opposed to like these aerials where like you aerial some of the shield and then you have to like try to drift back and Pit's like, yeah, I've got a dash attack for that, you know?
Oh, the down B that time to platform and Ping wasn't able to punish it. Oh, I like the no cross up forward air. Stayed on backside. Didn't get anything, but it was kind of special. Kind of nice to look at. Look at this. This is some patience. The spacing too from Shu, like just barely whiffing on Ping.
So many back airs on Ping's shield, but Ping's not giving away any free back airs to Shu. Okay.
Oh.
Yep, Shu going over the top with that flip kick. Yeah, that was...
Might have just been our side, but...
I mean, look at them. The way that they both recognize the danger and just suddenly switch up the pace. But there you go. One risk from Shu doesn't pay off, and Mr. Ping is like, that's an easy kill for me. And that's a scary situation to be as Shu. Like, suddenly everything was even, and now you have to work really hard to get this kill. And all Ping needs is percent.
We're at the 5-minute mark of the match. The first stock was finally taken. So, great work for Mr. Ping. But Shu almost going to pick this one up.
Those Guardian Orbiters are just coming in so clutch for Mr. Ping. Every time he's off stage and he's in trouble, Guardian Orbiters are there to bail him out. Down smash, is it going to get the 2-frame? No, the timing is not just quite right.
Still has corner though. Mr. Ping with a late fair. No punish on the jab. It's so hard to know if Shu's going to keep the jabs going or not.
Man, 60 extra percent on Shu now. Shu probably starting to get a little bit worried about this stock. Mr. Ping is just so good at not giving Shu anything for free, right? Like no free kills. You have to read me, right? There you go. That's one jump call out read. Eventually Shu earns it.
73% extra credit on the uphill battle for sure. The Shu can definitely make it happen, but the hard part is cracking Mr. King's block. Now, here's the thing, Mr. Ping. We could be going for some more shield pokes because he's been holding block a lot. Really whittled down that shield. But if you whiff a single side B or you whiff too many back airs, you're not only staling the move, but you're also ruining your chances of getting punished, getting whiff punished. And that's something Shu has to be careful of because Mr. Ping's at kill percent. Like a nair up tilt right now, well, I think will kill with up air.
Interesting, yeah.
So I think we're at that percent where, oh my God.
Fighting out of that combo.
I'm scared because if Mr. Ping reversed that, a back air would have traded.
Oh yeah, and back air's very strong. As we saw, yeah, he was getting kills with it before.
Okay, finally got the tag. You see that once Mr. Ping gets the tag, just runs up.
Okay, there's that up tilt into the up air. No, the up air is not able to connect. Good DI there by Shu.
It's close. Oh no, doesn't find anything with a fair. Found an opening, but just wasn't able to connect. I'm so worried about Shu. It's so much percent to be holding on to. Nair can kill, but only off stage right now. I like to jump to ledge. Go ahead, cross up. Get grabbed. Every safe Zera imaginable just to find one tag, one little hit.
Oh man, just, yep, getting these hits on Mr. Ping's shield. There we go, dash tag into a back air. No, the Orbiters bail him out again. Dash tag at 163 is going to finish off Shu's stock, and Shu's down to her tournament stock. Mr. Ping, I like watching him play so patiently and so defensively. Like it's not like camping, it's just defensive, right? It's like saying, like, I'm not going to give you anything for free, and the play style looks so hard to crack. Like, Shu doesn't really have the answers here about how to crack the defense.
I mean, and ZSS struggles with that. You want shield pokes, you want to catch people whiffing, you want to catch people making mistakes, but you have multi-hit aerials, you have air drift, you have so many ways to mix it up. But look at that, 50% from almost nothing. No punish on the down B, thankfully, but opening up Ping right now seems so hard. There's your knockdown, no roll in, Ping knows. Tech away. There's no reason not to tech away until you're in the corner. And even then, in the corner might work.
There we go. Reading the roll in with the back air. Not going to get the kill, though.
Over there doesn't punish. Got some damage. We got to find this opening. Oh, my God. A max distance paralyzer.
Yeah, I'm shocked at that hit, and I think Mr. Ping is shocked, too. But Shu knew it was going to hit, and that's a good conversion for Shu. 80% on her last stock. She needs to get something going right now if she's going to have a shot at staying in this tournament.
I like to hit up smashes land. No punish. Shipping this is the timing. Oh, that's a lot of shield damage. I wonder if we could have done more with a back air instead of the landing fair, but it's what it is. Double jumping over. No punish. Oh, platform is big. Up airs are free.
Is he dead? He's dead?
God.